It's the right mic. Don't even sound like the right mic, but rock whatever mic. It was good. Sofi doing a little dippy dippy. You know what time it is.
It's a duck blur. Might solve a
What's good? What's good?
mystery or rewrite history.
Hey, y'all know I sold out that shit. That shit dipping right now.
Every day they're out there making ducktails. Tales of daring, do bad, and good luck tales. Danger, watch behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. What to do? Just grab onto some ducktails. Every day they're out there making
All right, man. That price action on Sofi. I had to do a video right quick. God damn. This not my mic. It's not the same mic. Victoria, where you put that mic at? What's good? What's good? Let me fix this shit right quick. You starting soon. Whoa, 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 whoa. Have to give me some time. Give me some time. We almost. It was good. Was good. Yeah, we good. Y'all seen that action on SoFi? Well, let's go look at it SoFi right now. Somebody came in with a big buy. We ain't got level order book open right now, but check this out. I woke up, been chilling all day. Said check. You know what I'm saying the portfolio. We was at 1660. Now that number is top. So I know a bunch of people had them sell orders. So I was able to sell out, buy back in at the 56. Did a couple of trading, got out of that at the 57, and I let it ride. And as always, I went back in, got 5,000. Now earlier, if y'all look at the previous videos, I had about 60,000, 50,000 so far. So this how I traded so far. So I knew a big dip was coming. So let's go look into the week. You can see 1636, it popped to 1659 and it's going right back down to 1635. So some people is holding this, they up and they just holding it and it's keep going up. But me in particular, I'm in the the dips, selling the pops and just keep going at it like that. I'm not really worried about how high it go. I know and I understand the volatility and I understand what the market maker is doing. So you able to just show way more percentage gain. Like you can see today's return, I'm up 8%. I was able to sell out everything, and this is my new entry point at 1656. Unfortunately, I got no more buying power until market open, so I'm hoping I'm able to catch the dip or keep dipping. Another thing is, once you sell the top, it's better off to just stay wet. I mean, stay dry. That's what I mean about getting out the water. When you get these pops, if you manage to just sell off, right? Your portfolio don't do this trend down motion. Now my portfolio doing this because I sold out of SoFi and I was like I said, the day traded and was getting in and out, and then I bought something that went down. So what I bought that went down was GameStop. So instead of holding SoFi this whole day and then eventually being down at this time, I sold it at the top of today and I bought GameStop a little too early. So GameStop kind of dipped down to 80.90, but I was actually reaching down because I sold my GameStop here about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Right before it started popping, I got about 22. I sold mine at the 24, and I bought back in. I sold it again for like peanuts, and GameStop just ripped the whole month. So I'm gonna teach you guys how you gotta attack these dips. So you can see that GameStop ran up crazy that week, 13%. I was like, fuck it. I know how GameStop operates. It shoots up and shoot right fuck down. I'm gonna wait on that dip. I'm gonna buy that retracement. So you can see that I got 29,000. Okay, GameStop is at 100% maintenance requirement. So these type of plays, I'm trying to teach y'all about how you have to learn how to de-risk. meaning risk on, risk off. So when it come to GameStop, it's my risk off play. You not able to get GameStop with margin, so I go to GameStop to protect myself. Now I go to GameStop when I know GameStop did a hefty dip. So when GameStop do a hefty dip, it's gonna do another dip. So I'm looking at GameStop go to 25, 22, but my don't deleverage, so the risk off. So you can see that um, margin use 4,000. You know what I'm saying? That's light. We're not worried right now. When the market open, that's gonna be a different a different story. Risk gonna be on. The moment GameStop do any type of pop, we sell out of GameStop and we go right back into SoFi. I'm just trying to show y'all how I kind of ride the momentum. My computer kind of slow. Right now, GameStop was responsible for this dip and this recovery. So right now, GameStop is responsible for this little dip right now. So I was trying to look at the other, but I'm not seeing it. Go GameStop. It look just. We're gonna talk about SoFi, but I had to tell y'all about that dip for the rip. It's definitely coming. You can see GameStop playing at that borderline. Got in GameStop because that nice 7% pullback. The quick 1,000 shares. Like I said, I was not part of this pull up. Kind of right here. Kind of missed this ride. Oh, it'd be cool if they drop this thing back down to 15, 10, whatever they doing to do. But I do not want to miss out on this. Out of one day, I think out of this year, we just woke up and GameStop was up $40. So you don't want to be on the opposite side of that move. I think we just woke up one day, GameStop was up $40, bro. Not a halt, not nothing. Just GameStop up 40, and they was able to push that bitch down, and it popped back up. So if you able to get some money in GameStop, just keep GameStop on your radar. Like me, I don't know when the GameStop shit coming, but I know every time around this year, GameStop shits itself, do a dip. Then we shit ourselves January, February, and then March. GameStop pops. Go look at the shit. Go look at the fucking previous charts. My birthday around March, so I know this. I'd be like, fuck. Then February come, be like, fuck. And then my birthday come, be like, fuck. And then 18th, 19th, boom, GameStop then pop. I'm like, damn, I should have just bought GameStop. For the last 3 times in a row, years in a row, that shit happened. I should have just bought GameStop at the beginning. And if we could go the beginning of the year, uh December, GameStop was up and it started to shit itself. It's itself all the way to March. Like I say, people like, fuck, right? That little initial pop, fuck, that's it. Nope, it shits itself. Now people like fuck because they knew, damn, GameStop always popped behind March, but it kind of lagged. And the next month, boom, GameStop down to 10, everybody throwing in the towel and boop, the bitch was up. Think it's gonna be the same type of little hiccup we have, and we gonna be at this fucking level, $41. So I don't know when the move coming, but hoping for another dip. So let's get back to SoFi and let's talk about why we want to look at dips. First, we're just gonna look at my portfolio in the weekly to understand why my chart look like this. Because I'm heavily attacking dips, selling off recovery, and I'm going into different that's in my portfolio. That's all got this volatility. So I'm trying to teach y'all this where you up, sell it, buy back the dip, so you can lock in the gain. Because when you're on margin, you suddenly up. Let's see, like last week, you can see that I was down 4%. When I finished the week, 4%. In reality, I'm up 8%. I had to go down 4 and come back. So that was actually 8. So me being on margin, been 4%. I'm looking at that's actually $4,000, $8,000 reality. The margin. So when we look at my monthly, when you see I pop 27%, when I sell that, the margin is gonna give me another 27. So I'm gonna be up a 50 ball right there. So understand when you got the margin account and you selling it and you buying back in smaller quantities. So you got to worry about dollar cost average, and you got to worry about like weighing your portfolio. But let's get into it. I'm just waiting on y'all to see this so far recovery live because I don't have no buying power. So we just go watch how they get you. So if I was able to sell out and just hold, don't buy anything, came down here and bought back 60,000, 50,000 of SoFi, and I would have been set for tomorrow, but I missed it. So I kind of got to wait for SoFi to do his thing. Yeah, man. Sometimes you just got to keep the ammo they dry because Folio would tell you, it would give you the sell signal, and the sell signal is very obvious. You up. You see now, under my year to date, I've been getting the sell signal, and when it dips, I buy back. So the next sell signal I'm getting, I know a rip coming. So I'm trying to least the 36,000 somewhere on the dip. The margin, the 36,000 actually 78, 80. What 78, we're gonna call it about 80,000. That's about 80,000 on the dip. Now I say this to you because like GameStop or some things 100% maintenance requirement, but I got some things on my radar that's not 100% maintenance requirement. So JetBlue, I've been playing with JetBlue. JetBlue has some momentum. This thing can pop out of nowhere from 5 to 7. So I'll beg you out. Check this out. JetBlue maintenance requirement 30%. Well, I'm looking at moves like this. See that little squiggly line right there? It can either go down, shits itself, and go to 4 or go to 3, which is a buy signal to me. So what I'm looking to do is if I can hit this home run on SoFi, a GameStop, whatever, which one ever pop like a quick 10%, I'm gonna grab about a couple of thousand of these Jet Blues, and we gonna see can we get this thing to. But I don't think it's gonna dip. I think this shit's gonna rip up on us. JetBlue is gonna be one of those plays I watch, so I'm gonna keep eye on this one. Like I say, I'm all about dropping a bag on something. It's low margin requirement, so we able to get massive buying power. With GameStop right now, oh my God, SoFi is finna rock it up. I'm mad I can't buy any SoFi. Only way I can buy SoFi if I sell out my GameStop for a loss. Let me see. Makes sense to sell out the GameStop for a loss. No, I'll be down 500. Be down 500. Okay. Let me see. Do I got any money in there? Mm. Anyway, I'm trying to find a bag right quick. We finna try to find some cash. I got a band. Let me try to see if they're gonna give me access to the money. Drop a band here right quick. Can I buy something that's so far? Uh, I'm gonna do it on the tablet. Wait. Make sure y'all got multiple screens. This shit, mm, that shit's still pending. All right, I just transferred 1,000 in. Let me see if they're gonna give it to me. Ah, they hold me. Wait. Let me they got me. They got me. So when I transferred to the 1,000, they took it for margin. On the when Robinhood didn't used to do that. You used to able to get that instant deposit. Then Rocket got me for the margin. Margin balance was so we couldn't catch that SoFi, man. We couldn't catch that SoFi dip, bro. I'm telling y'all, that was the move right here. If you got about 60,000, 40,000 in SoFi, 1% was like $2,000, $3,000 to me. So the fact that we day trading and this shit dropped what 30 cent, 40 cent, we got 6,000, 4,000 shares of this shit. We making a couple of thousand every 30 cent. That's what I was trying to show y'all guys live. I couldn't hold it long enough. And I was day trading this shit all this pop. When that go the opportunity right there, to level up, turn on margin and buy this dip. So if you had about 50,000 on a dip like this, 30 cent, man, you can make a couple of thousand, 4,000. It's gonna do this all day. What y'all seeing right there is a strong recovery. Shit gonna be at 1657 no time. See, if I was able to catch that, I would have able to add on to this today's return I got, which is 9%. So that's how I build this portfolio where I get 6%, 8%, and it quickly turns to 50 to 60, 40 because I'm buying back and I'm selling off. So I'm really stacking these percentage, these cent gains that I'm accumulating. I'm stacking them. So it's like, what's like a goddamn, what's that little game you play? Jenga, Gemma. Trying not to tip your shit over. Uh, I fucked up with this so far. They right now was the perfect opportunity to get in. I did good by selling it off at the beginning, but you never can time it. That's why you can see that I put back in. I didn't know when rocket. Right now it looks like it's setting up for a rocket. I say we only down mm, point 0.7%. I'll correct that. Like 1%. So we like down like a 1%, but percent ain't really gonna do nothing. 400. But GameStop's down what we put the money into 29 now. So what about what was that 28.96? GameStop might do one of those dippy dips back down to what it was last week. Christmas coming up, so GameStop ain't really when GameStop earnings. They got earnings. Volume, low volume. People been buying. That made it 29th. Increase last trading day. Okay, it's buying pressure in GameStop. December 10th, after hours. Wait. We got earnings coming up. Hold up. Okay, wait. GameStop earnings in 9 days. Oh yeah, hold GameStop right now. We got some cooking in GameStop in the mix. That might explain this 20% run up in a month. So they can probably get GameStop right back down to $22, bro. Even if earnings good. So the GameStop dip is definitely coming. GameStop always dips during earnings. This is gonna be another way for them to walk us down. It's up here and they walked us down. B, B5. They gonna walk us back down. Yeah, that's good to know. GameStop earnings on the 10th. So another one I've been looking at hard is super microcomputer. See that I had a bag of this shit. and I sold because I be moving too fast. What that boy Future say? I be moving too fast. Is it? It's not that bad. That bag? It ain't that bag then. It was only 100 shares. Oh, I'm getting back in. I thought this was the one I had 1,000 shares in. But I got finesse. Like yeah. So I moved this back in the list. I got burned on that. I jumped in too fast. When the auditor got out, seen it. I grabbed a couple of these. I think I caught it here, saying name it going up a little bit lower. Then I end up selling out. Point is that when you get shooken out some of these things, you can't be scared to go back in. It's like getting burned, like in the wire. See if it's hot. This chart right here, this shit going up again. So we just gonna try to act like don't know when it's coming, but I advise y'all to like load in on this shit. Like when I say load in, I'm talking about dips when you just see major rates move it down. So like, look, last week this shit was up 37%. Last time I bought in at $29, this bitch came down 17%. That for me, that is the goddamn warning. That's the shark, the blood in the water. That's when I come and scoop this shit back up. Now, once I scoop it back up, saying I'm going heavy in this shit. I mean, 20 shares, 200 shares. No, not shares, $200. I just want to see is the market gonna walk me down? Gonna take me down another 20%. So we had 15, another 20% to be like at 30. I want to see the market drop me down to 25, and then I buy more. I'm intentionally buying, but I'm wanting the market to walk me down 20%. And when I've been walked down enough percentages, that's when I do a heavy buy, or as percentage wise. And I look at a yearly chart. I like, all right, it's only down. It's only up 11%, but beginning of the year it ran up 300 ish. So they walked this bitch down 280 points. Like that. I'm saying that mean you on the other side of that you got potential to catch 150% points, 10 points. That's because they walked this bitch down 290. So shit, that's how I trade this shit. I look at the percentages. Now this bit was up what? It was up 11,000%, and this bitch down three. It's down to 3,500. That's down there 7,000%. Yeah, I put my money on that. I don't know. I don't give a fuck when it pop. The gap up and the gap down was crazy. So this how I look at the money, man. This how I'm growing this account. Putting y'all last on game. Missed this SoFi dip. Oh, they did a fake out with the SoFi and they got it a little bit lower. Might have a good opportunity tomorrow, boys. Did I title the video right? The dip for the rip. When the dip before the rip. Come on, man. We had one of them cool offs. I smell a dip before the rip, you guys. They came and get this bitch in the morning, 1636. Can't get that bitch down 15, 16, 15. You take the whole yeah, get that bitch down to 1586. It's a support at 1586. Oh, no, it's that 1569, that 1531, 1533. Yeah, the 1539, 33. I don't know, man. It's definitely coming. If y'all boys able to, I won't say sell out, but lock in some gains and so far do what they want to do. I definitely smell a dip coming. Hit us one with last week. Walked us down percent. They walked us down 5%. Oh shit. Right here. Oh, we clearly up 5%. They can walk us back down 5%. 1580, yeah. Lose 5%. You can gain another 5%. That'll be down at $8,000, $10,000. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know how big y'all account size is. I don't know how aggressive y'all use that margin, but my account at 36. I got a lot of margin buying power. It was all about not being locked up in the right things. Like right now, I'm down on GameStop right now, and I'm not even down a lot. Just the fact if I can get GameStop to pop back up to that 29, 22, I feel comfortable with selling out of some GameStop, the loss, and buying into the SoFi. 'Cause here I was actually up enough. This mark was right here in GameStop. I was still up 600, and they made the SoFi dip worth it. 'Cause I was ready to buy. I got about, what is that, 30,000 GameStop. They'll probably give me about 60,000. I could come up and buy 60,000 right here on SoFi. And that 1%, that'd be like $1,800 right there. Made for the day. If I can get out of my GameStop trade right now and come in and just put 80,000, make not 80,000, $60,000 right here, that 1%, I'm gonna make $800 a day. So this how I treat this shit. I just attack percentages. I'm not really worried about the chart. I'm just trying to see what is. I mean, not worried about the stock, but I'm trying to see what the chart doing. What the momentum going. The same thing with Nvidia. I'm hoping they do a slow walk down, or I hope we see a massive tech sell off for like tax harvesting season. Like all the time, we have a big ass tech sell off. Like I believe this was the part of the tech sell off. Every time everything dropped was part of a like tech sell off. So yeah, Nvidia is definitely looking like rocky up, and everything looking suspiciously oversold. Like the S&P 500, I thought that shit last year, and that shit rocketed up. So you can have that same type of, I guess the word optimistic about the S&P, but this shit just keep going higher. Like I was up 30% in the S&P. I sold out of this shit, and it's like, bro, all it did, my whole investment journey, I started in 2021. Well, I'm at 2021, bro. My whole investment journey, S&P has did nothing but gone up. So I don't know. I'm just want to illustrate that shit. Like they used to joke about it hitting 420 meme number when I started investing on Wall Street bets when we had like 2.1.7 million people subscribers in Wall Street bets. That's when I was around. They was joking about this shit hitting 420. They already had calls for 420. So once we hit that, they thought that shit was for sure gonna drop. This shit kept rising. I remember we hit about 450, and they said it's the top, boys. Load up on puts. A bunch of people got burnt, and this shit ripped even higher. Coming into the new year, we had that like Russian invasion, all that good shit, and then they talking about inflation and la 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 la. But still, it still did nothing but rip. So I'm thinking like, just buy S&P 500, bro. My thinking is, I think this shit is just basically a weekly paycheck, and it equates for inflation. So if we look at a 5 years and we go like for year in 2003, $400 a week. Actually, did something. We go back to 22, 357. I look at it at like this shit is being like part time job paycheck. So if you able to put away the paycheck, part time job paycheck into the spot every week, I think you'll be good. That's my view on the spy. We just heading on to a new level where $600 is the new weekly check. So we purchasing $600 spy a week, but it's just accounting for inflation because last year you just purchasing $500 spy. You see what I'm saying? So I think spy designed to go up like that. Now you look at the inception, 142, it dropped 50% to 81, ripped up 80 plus 13, a 90%, 90%, dropped back down for negative 45 with the 12. We can call that 70, 65, whatever. But ever since then, it ripped up. A Corona come. When was Corona? Like 2021? Yeah, it kind of ripped still though. That's we could say, yeah, right there was the Corona dip. Then the goddamn stimulus and the goddamn shit. You know, man, another one I look at since I seen how small the NASDAQ was, and then I see the inception of the SPY, and all it did is go up. The NASDAQ is on my list too. Because if you want to just play history and we just want to be simple with this shit, we could just look at these charts and you can see that my plan this year was to just buy NASDAQ. This shit was at $60, $49. I'm all like, nigga, all you might well just buy this shit. This shit gonna go up for sure. Was I right? Duh, because it goes up at that 60 and then it come down and travels that sideways bullshit and you give up on it and then it's able to just rip. Literally, I sold off at that shit when it kept doing this little shit and it just ripped and it got away from me. Still, I'll come back to it, right? And I'll buy back in on the dip, thinking, oh, this shit can't rip higher. Well, let me place a dip because I'm at 79.50. That mean I witnessed the dip. Okay, I had to see this dip coming up. So, and I'm on it and it's still rising. So let's just zoom the fuck out. 5 years is up 139%. The maximum is up $78, 1,000%. It came out 2002 at 250. Now I'm gonna just make this simple. Suggest when the fuck Nasdaq going to 100? We know it's coming soon. So my thing is you gonna have some shit in the Nasdaq so it can dip before it rip. So this whole fucking point of this shit is the dip before the rip. Every time in any stock history, the dip before a rip comes. So it don't even matter what we doing. It's just which dip we riding, which way we riding. Like, so let me know in the comment what we putting our money on. Showing y'all my trading style. I'm taking percentages. You really worry about what this stock is. I'm looking at the chart, and like I say, Sofi recovered again from this fake out. It was able to get it down, push it down again, and motherfucker said we ain't going. So, jeez. Let's see. We got a little recovery from GameStop as well. I got a little bit upward. Let's see. They let me sell out in no expensive file. I tried. GameStop. Yeah, it's getting a little better. Got a lot of economic data coming out this week. I think the market might get a little chop. Can't sell out none of this expensive file. It really got nothing. That was it for that. I just seen my SoFi fucking dipping on me. I thought I was streaming, but that's it. Ain't got nothing else. Yeah, I hope I wake up early enough tomorrow because look like SoFi gonna be again. Yeah, they just gave a bunch of day traders easy 1%. What is that? Easy 2%. This is gonna be a couple of thousand. This move right here, a couple of thousand if you got 60, 70, $80,000 in your account. That's why I'm kind of geek right now. I'm all like, fuck. I woke up, I sold, I called a quick 700. This deal right here, what I really wanted to buy back in, so I could catch that. So you win some, you lose some. Wait, what's the number did it come out? I did put that buy in at 1651. Probably hit right under 1651. How the market makers, I know they be seeing the buys. 1644. Oh, they brought that bit down to 1635. What was the low? They brought it down to 1626. Jeez. Let me give y'all an update right here, man. We ain't really doing nothing. You can see that December 1st, where we at? It's up 3%. If I popped 2%, I immediately sell off, try to do my little buybacks, sell off again, keep locking in them, bought into GameStop. Now you can see how I created my first initial swiggy swiggy. So this is that movement. All right. So where did I put the money after I did the swiggy swiggy? Found another thing that went down. That's why I'm mentioning GameStop. You can actually do it to any stop that went on a dip that you know got momentum. We look at GameStop. I justified this reason to go in from SoFi to GameStop because GameStop ran up 13% last week and it came back down. Yeah. So looking for a wipe out the 10% because I want to be 20%. I know the market 20% behind us. So give me 26 and then I want to start buying in on GameStop. Now, since I believe in GameStop, I'm not really worried about my portfolio and oh my God, it might go to zero. I actually like GameStop. And I'm actually, what is that? Diamond hands type of shit when it comes to GameStop. Like the little drops that it does. Like I was a part of this drop with GameStop. GameStop holders is not afraid of little dips, okay? Welcome dips. Oh yeah. Took the money from SoFi, put in the dip on GameStop because it had a retracement like 10, 20%. So we've been only chasing 2% moves in my account that bring me $1,000. You can see that my account right now being at 37, 2% move, about $800 when I have the margin risk on my account. I'm at about an account portfolio value out 72, 69, 65K. 2% move be down at $2,000. So let's say, remember, if we focus on percentages, you kind of get the same outcome. Now, the next thing you really focus on is how big your money pile is. So, money pile is getting kind of big with the strategy I'm using. I'm just trying to come to YouTube, show y'all you can never time this shit. So, I want y'all to go look at the market makers because market makers is able to just let you day trade that shit. And soon you get confident with your day trade and you holding a big ass bag, they will fucking pull this move. They go pull a liquidity and you can't get out of that bag. All right here, I was day trading this shit earlier. And it got so hard to get out. Finally got out some shit. And then this move come, which is the money move right here. This is what you always want to wait. You could have sold out, then this, waited, profit you got, the money you got. Now you can buy even more shares. You would have got that same percentage gain, but you would have more because you bought more shares at the bottom because you got more profit. But you sold out, so more money to buy the shares. So this is a great way to just like get more bang for your buck every time. So slowly looking for another opportunity. I got one in my portfolio I've been watching. I think it's Quantum Computers. You can see my plan of buying the dip on GameStop actually is gonna work because GameStop doing a little recovery. Just like I said, fake out. Still a good time. They look like a higher low to me. It should fake back out. Basically, I want GameStop to recover back up what it did earlier. We only down like 1.2%. So GameStop down 10%. No, it's been majority. How much majority of my portfolio is GameStop right now? I treat this shit like a majority of my portfolio is like 69.4% of GameStop. So a 10% move GameStop. I got about 30%. That's gonna be $3,000. I'm on margin. That's gonna be about $9,000 they give me. Well, now peep that since GameStop 100% required for Martin's maintenance. I'll get up $3,000 on GameStop. When I sell at margin, there's no margin requirement, but I made 3,000 profit. I get $9,000 in margin. So that's why I go from less risky, low maintenance requirements stocks. I use them as my power up, and then I go into 100% maintenance requirement stock for my boosters. So that'll be like smart rent. I lost 10% of this shit. That's nothing because I want them to keep wiping me out. Only a good 20% so I can buy back in. My initial buy was around 148. Ran up. Oh, you can see down here, 100% maintenance requirement. Got 1,000 shares of this shit. Now the plan is you want to hold some of this shit on margin, couple of thousand of your money, 0% maintenance. But when this shit rockets up, say this fucking 1,000 turn to 15,000. When you hit sell, they not gonna give you no $15,000 in margin. You're gonna be looking at goddamn 100,000 plus. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? What happened? This is how I fucked up my Robinhood account because I didn't understand how the margin worked. When you go big, 100% risky stocks, like the payout is crazy. They be like, damn, here you go. So I dare y'all to like try this shit out. Try to hit big on the stock marginal and see how you like margin. I fell in love with the goddamn buying power. I mean, especially when you know a stock going up. It's like, why not? It's like you're gonna be thinking, man, if I used the margin, I would have been out of this. Hell yeah. But now you can see portfolio 300%. We hit a 2,000% return. That's kind of fucking crazy. I should fucking screenshot that for y'all boys. Next one gonna be if it's good enough to screenshot, it's good enough to sell because I sold that shit. You see 1,000% for the year, and the goal is can we hit another fucking 10 bagger with 36,000? We even see what it is. What's a 10 bagger? I gotta relate this shit. Show y'all what's a 10 bagger, man. Talking about what's a 10 bagger. Clover Health. They talk about Clover Health. 10 bagger, 1,000% return of initial investment. Yes, sir. Let me say this shit. Motherfuckers be thinking I'm playing when I come to this. Let me show y'all this goddamn stock I was talking about. Though I always get sidetracked with this shit. Looking at goddamn, is that it? I moved it up. Quantum computing. Quantum computing did some crazy shit last week, but the week before that, they did some crazy more shit. And when you come to one day, big ass bull flag. But I caught this shit at like $2 last week. No, 2 weeks ago. I caught this shit right here at a dip. It was on my radar. I scanned the charts. I seen something that retraced. They bought into it and it traced again, and then I forgot about it, but I moved it up. I'm telling y'all, like, just pay attention to this shit. Get your little dollar. Just go buy $1 of this shit. Just see what dippity dippity do. 'Cause I'm trying to see can we get this bit to dip back to 2. If this shit dip back to 2, buy this shit. If it dip back to 4, buy this shit. But really anticipate the dip to 2. You see a wipeout, but I keep seeing this bull flag forming, and this shit can just gap up. That chart looks stupid. I wouldn't touch that shit. Like I say, the volatility, bro. It's just trading volatility. Like chart, I wouldn't even touch this shit. What the fuck is this? It went up 12,000%. The fuck is you trading? So like I say, we fall in percentages. So this shit is risky. I am not a financial advisor, but look, check this out. We in this trading sideways channel and shit. Is that went up 5%? We ain't back down 4%. It's up 5%. It's down negative 4%, so it's down 9%. 1 month it rocketed up 580. Oh damn, that shit jumped way too fast, y'all boys. Like there's nothing in the middle from holding this bitch. So look, when I say this on my radar, the dip on my radar, I want to see how strong is the dip. If we can get it to dip and find some support like in the fours, we can play with it. This remind me of that shit sound hound, bro. They said Solana going on too. I'm gonna get some crypto on Robinhood later, but same thing with sound. He said they caught this shit at the ones, did one of these big ass moves, retraced back down. People thinking it's done. Did a little pop back down, it rocket back up, it back down. But now look at it. Back down, back. So like I say, guys, these big ass retracements, they often lead to a bigger move if you can like stomach them or like dollar cost average in. And if that number strike that number enough times, you're gonna be like, wait, I think it's time because you hit 891 and it's at 926. I'm pretty sure a lot of people is like, fuck, I should have got back in on that last pullback at 636, but they probably thought it was finna come back down to 5, or they thought if it's gonna come back down to 620, and nope. So I mean, there's always room for this shit to come back down, but it's like you really got to put your money on the retracements. I'm telling you, it's like easy money. We going into a bull market. The retracements, people trying to get out these positions. We got fucking tax harvesting, whatever the fuck they call it, coming up. It's gonna be a fucking sell off. You need buying power. It's finna be a sell off. So you either understand what stocks do good in sell offs, like GameStop. GameStop kind of don't sell off when the market sell off. It's like some people know that. Like it's gonna be the day coming in the market where the only thing green as a market is GameStop. So that been a pattern multiple times over the years that you just wake up and GameStop the only thing green. So we don't know what that's about. I know I'm getting a recovery in GameStop. I gotta be because it's the heavy position. So yeah, we see we got a little bit jump. I'm hoping I can get like no, I don't want to jump. Hopefully we can catch one of these GameStop jumps live and I can like sell out instant for SoFi so y'all can see what type of trading I do. Like it's that fast. SoFi even still at a little goddamn. Yeah, SoFi still dancing at that bottom. Okay, I got 1,000 shares of Expensify. 342. Expensify still holding 342. I'm gonna see will they let me sell? Let's see if they gonna let me sell. I sold it under market. I'm see if they gonna let me sell. I let them keep some money. They didn't let me sell on. They put it in a limit order. Let me try to sell all button and see what it. Nope, nope. See something about Robinhood. Sometimes it actually lets you sell things after hours when it's up, and sometimes it don't. But sometimes you gotta be wary of that because that's often Robinhood telling you this shit finna go higher. If it lets you sell some shit after hours or like on a Sunday on some weird ass shit, That shit going higher. This it got me like this. I had a bunch of shit. I had this shit called Matterport. I had 1,000 shares of this shit. I had a thousands of shares of this shit at 150 something. Oh, this year, motherfucker, this year. Literally, this day, okay? I'm trying to find some fucking buying power just before market open, just like I'm doing right now. Oh shit, I got a Sofi dip. My money locked up in GameStop. Let me just sell off some shit. Tell me why it allows me to sell majority of all this Matterport. Okay, this is my only the only point I got. This is the only bit of it I got left. And this shit opens up and it goes straight to 480. I don't think y'all catching it. It was at 177. It went straight to open at 480. What the fuck? I literally just lost thousands of dollars. Like, what the fuck? 20 thousands of dollars. I just missed out on a fucking 10 bagger right there. So be worried about selling this shit like fast because some of this shit I'm pointing to, some of this shit I'm pointing to, bro, you gonna be like, what the fuck? When is the next leg up? And the funny thing is, it's always another leg up. Like right now, Matterport has been in this big ass bull flag all year. It's doing it right in our face. The dip on Matterport is right now. Look, I'm coming to YouTube, right? Y'all gonna see this video. Y'all gonna go start buying the next level of motherfucking Matterport, and then y'all gonna remind me, right? And I'm gonna come soup up, and I'm gonna be back in it. But right now, is you gonna wait till this shit got back up? This was all a part of the SoFi, the Rocket Lab. It all came down around the same way, and slowly, slowly, everything's coming back up. GameStop creeping back up, Tesla creeping back up, Rocket Lab creep back up, SoFi creeping up. It's seeming like 2020 meme mania is coming back, y'all boys. Like I'm smelling it in my account. These little fucking little stocks, they starting to jump crazy ass percentages. Joby, Aviation, the same. It was like one of these stocks in 2021 that kind of came out showing a big ass bull flag, and it's already bounced back. Look at this shit. 2021, massive. Ever since then, boom. I watched this shit bottom around 3. Like I said, guys, that 3, that 150, that 2 bottom mark for a stock. It's always a good risk. Risk, what's the risk to reward ratio? Shit. Anytime some shit bottom out, bro, 60, 80%, bro. You go, what's the downside? 20%? What's the upside? Thousands. Because if it's down negative 80, it got to go up 80 just to go positive. So come on, man. Easy 100%. So you can see how I'm hitting 1,000% returns if I'm buying bottoms that's down 80% and they recover the 80% and then go on to do 20%, 40%. You can see how I'm able to tack on these 100%, 400% gains. And on top of that, I'm using margin. Let's go back to Jovi Aviation. 50% maintenance margin, meaning that they still let you buy a little bang bang. So I'm thinking, look, damn, last week this shit wasn't even that. Look, last week it wasn't even this high. You had an option to buy this at 7 last week. I didn't pull the trigger. Dumbass. Pulled out of some of this shit. I definitely sold out. I bought a bunch. I bought like 100 of it. What? Bought 100. Sold out of that. But yeah, man, sometimes buying the whole is the way to go if you got enough buying power. But if you want to make some shake, sometimes you got to be a little bit everywhere to see what the market doing. Or you can just invest in something solid. So that'll be my advice. Don't do this shit. Just invest in something solid. Then just have that initial investment like grow for you and work for your shit. Sometimes you have the perfect portfolio set up and all you gotta do is don't touch it. Only way you gonna learn that if you like change it and then look back and you be like, fuck, I had 1,000 shares of that. I had 1,000 shares of this. We're gonna look at the Expensify. I'm gonna end this stream on that shit. Like Expensify IPO at Robinhood tanked. It's down 91%. I'm putting this in on y'all. Y'all trying to get in on this Expensify. We got a dip coming. Time it came to that 150, it came back up. Well, my next dip will be that 180 to that 250. That you might see uppy. I think it's definitely gonna be up. Expensify, smallest to largest business, manage money, volume 7,000 is in software. They said something with cloud, right? Let me see. On it, invasion in cloud. Okay, cloud based expense. So we go to so I got in here. I think it was Yex. Okay. Yex was also did cloud. So I got these cloud stocks kind of group clustered together because they all doing the same thing. We see a week here, beat down, but I picked up this shit about 3 months ago at the bottom. Bought some of this and then bought back in at a dip. I knew this shit was gonna go up, but look at what this one is. Low maintenance requirement. This one definitely got my eyes. And grow company software development, cloud based sources on consolidated basis, things and other applications such as Apple, Meta, Facebook. I ain't know about this. Cool, cool. Yikes. These are all in combination of the cloud plays because the one expensive. I'm looking at these plays to piggyback, and another one was Applied Digital. Same thing with Expensify. I kind of caught this on a dip. It popped up on my radar. Yeah, I noticed that it was 324 too, like Expensify was. All into the cloud, and it's about 3 months ago. I wasn't able to get this on my radar at 3. Caught this on my radar, I think 6 or like 5. Yeah, I sell the tops, but I keep a little in there to just track them, see where they going. This thing is definitely going back to 17. I'm hoping we get another break and shake out back down to 5, and then it's gonna be rocket off time. So another one that I'm gonna watch on, and it's 50% maintenance requirement. So that'll be just the cloud base. And I really think going into 2025, we're gonna see some goddamn some Rocky up and cloud. And another one is gonna be Square, Cash App, a fintech. You don't want to miss out on this leg up. The only one that didn't go up yet when it comes to finance, to institutions, banks, Robinhood, SoFi, everything up. What the fuck is Cash App? Coinbase up. What the fuck Cash App doing? Block Square. Everybody tap to pay now. And just like that, beginning of the year, I watched this thing start to creep up. It was on my radar at the beginning of the year being so low. I can't keep money in some shit like this. Just so boring. You see how I got my account right now? I wasn't going able to get the returns I got if I fucking selected SoFi. I mean block. Like you gotta understand there's winners out there, but then you gotta understand that there's motherfucking moon tickets out there. I mean rocket motherfucker. Moon missions out there, motherfucker. You gotta understand it's some shit that you can put your money in today. You ain't gotta go to work tomorrow. You can if you can spend hours focusing on that shit, finding out what's going up today, so you ain't gotta work tomorrow, or get in the group where then them niggas focus on what's going up today, so you ain't gotta work tomorrow. That's what I'm trying to build here, showing y'all these plays. Telling you this is gonna be a good one. And that Got nothing here. Bitcoin doing a little dippity dip. It's gonna fucking pop to 1K. I wonder what they saving 1K from. Is they saving it for the Trump? No, we definitely hit 1K, but I want to know if they're gonna save it for New Year. What the fuck going on? SoFi covering like GameStop want to recover 2907. Click on the GameStop. Here we go. 2907. Just a 2%. Just 2 cent. Now I'm 50 cent away. GameStop popped 42 cent today. That mean a 1% plus move coming for me. I'm only down 1.5%. So I suspect be in the money on this GameStop when I wake up. Ready to sell that off for a quick 60,000. Margin buying power a little bit more than that. And we're gonna be ready to make a move. But it'd be good if we can see GameStop gap up right now. So y'all can see live how I day trade it. I stream when I wake up and day trade, but I'm not a morning person as far as streaming. We looking at Bruce. We had Catfish Thailand going in here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't in streaming mode. I'm in goddamn trading mode. But I might log in and go live so y'all can see how my account be fluctuating. Other than that, I've seen some on YouTube. What that was talking about so far. No, it ain't. That's not what I see. I am. That was him right here. Yeah, I might have to mute him. Shout out to him. What with that boy? Yeah. Like this, you gotta just stay informed. Like scan and look at stuff like this.
YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to be covering the street to do a little bit more due diligence in 2024. Watching these videos and net income $61 million, 100 here. This is just
What part was he
just
talking
keep the
about?
run rate of Q3. We're at making it way too easy. Let's just obliterate these update yet, which is coming in about $19.
Oh yeah, they upgraded. Who did it? I think they said Jeffries did an upgrade, $19. So I was trying to show y'all. Boom, 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 boom. What? What? 5 days ago, raised his target in the 19. But and I think we got a lot of financial data coming out. They talking about. Oh, my thing probably lagged because I played that video. I used the videos, huh? Thing probably lagging out. I feel laggy now. And Hitch maintains SoFi with a buying rate, just target price 13 to 19. And when you go to Robert Mean Wall Street Bet, you just can hear other people's thoughts. So 16,000 shares at 11.45. Way up. Let's see. That's a 46 increase. Oh, he did the math for us. 46% increase. He said he got 9 total elite contracts, 19 end the year with price targets. Just loaded up on Planetary. Not sure why I didn't buy Hood too, but I definitely missed out on Hood. Hood came back down to 19 after earnings. Definitely got some Hood. Yeah, man, I'm just giving y'all the insight of my fucking trading portfolio. I treat this shit like a game. Stay up on this shit. Remember to sell that shit off. If you like in a position like I am in margin and shit, we can't get really attached to this shit. We here for the money and shit. So if I'm up 1,000, I'm selling that shit. If I'm up like maybe y'all ain't got that shit in your portfolio, so y'all don't never experience some shit. But I promise you, I wake up one day and I'm like, what the fuck? Now I've been here so many times that I woke up and I was like, what did I do? Now I'll be like, sell. What the fuck? They tried me with this shit again? Bitch, I've been broke. Waiting on y'all ass. Hello? 2,000% came. I was like, sell. This month at 27 came. Look, this month I was at 9 bands in my account. What the fuck? Nigga, out of nowhere. Damn. We sold out of that shit. Nigga, I'm up right now. You know what I just went to go buy? Nigga, I just looked at a fucking nigga, nigga, nigga. I just looked at this. I just looked at this. Fuck you, I just looked at this. I just looked at this. I just looked at this. You feel me? We gonna have to end the stream on that, man. Y'all, should I cop it? Should I cop the stingray on their ass, boy? Should I cop the stingray on their ass? Jeez. All right, see, we having too much fun, man. Oh, we need to focus on signs of a sandbag. I'm gonna need to use like a spreadsheet. I make a list of shit to talk about so I ain't getting all over the place. Cause right now I be free, motherfucking free forming that. Y'all that can't follow along. I'm gonna just show y'all pictures and shit. How much would your money multiply in SB 500? 130%, 1.6%. Boring. Y'all need a 10 bagger blueprint. Shows you a proven system to discover penny stocks beating down cheap Nasdaq, New York Stock Exchange, which can rocket 10%, 1,000% or more in just a few months. Did you know that stocks will skyrocket 1,000% to 5,000% more will produce the bulk of those gains in just a matter of 6 to 9 months? Go check out the 10 bagger blueprint. I ain't read it. You can put this shit on YouTube and get the audio book and just catch up on all these type of books. But just know what you're looking for in stocks and shit. It's a what he got? Oh, he's showing y'all his 10 bagger and options. I'm yet to hit a 10 bagger and option. Can't wait. You gotta buy. Wait, he did it in puts. So what did he buy the puts at? I never did it in puts. He bought the puts at 2 and they worth what now? Oh, they were 25 now. Okay, I see what he did. Jeez. Okay, list of 10 baggers for the was Spoke, Microsoft. That's crazy. I only know Microsoft. Wait, Workday. What is Workday? Workday sound familiar. Found mirror Workday. 249. Somebody just had to download the app and go to Workday. That's what made me think about ADP and Workday. What y'all hitting on? See, look, this how I find stocks. I be just wondering what they've been doing, and I catch them. 42 beginning of the year, March 300. Hey, Workday got some run on it. I love to be in some work day 150, 200. So we're gonna have to put work day. Yeah. We're gonna put work day. Not this. I ain't mean trade options, bro. I ain't mean trade options work day, bro. Chill. Oh, add to list. It was the new list. If I gotta put ADP in there, dude. I gotta put ADP in there too. Then 'cause I didn't see ADP on the ride. Yeah. See, I ain't tripping. Yeah, I didn't see ADP when they had earnings that week. Yup. Yeah. I'm mad I ain't get put on ADP. Yeah. I know a lot of people mad they ain't got put on that ADP. That been like that for a long time too. It might be 1,000. Yeah. I'm gonna put that in there. So what y'all see me right now is watch. I'm thinking about that certain stock and what industry it was and it was business related. I was thinking about my portfolio and I'm not exposed to that type of industry. So I was looking at like minded stocks and I was adding them to my wish list because I'm gonna buy into those on dips. So you can see I got Robinhood Gold, so it's telling me that 280 is a good buy for it. Is at 300, so it's over. What Robinhood thinks of that, but that really don't mean nothing because we dip buys. Another one is a no brainer. Gonna be Walmart, bro. The Walmart ain't that. Walmart no brainer. This whole year, inflation. Walmart ripped. I was here in this dip before it ripped right here. Just watching Walmart, bro. Yep. We had them days with Walmart and another one. I know it's a common brain to whoever who pay bills, but I'm up a lot, but like it's like average shit, but it's like no brainer plays on Excel, bro. It's simple shit. Like everybody paying a goddamn light bill and shit. So check this out. I bought into Excel 51, 70 now. Beginning of the year, this shit bottomed out. Look at that. Year to date, bottomed out. 48. I knew that was a bottom. So right now I'm showing y'all my portfolio where I bought a bottom, multiple bottoms all the time, and it just runs the fuck up. Look at this. Just ran up 40%. All I had to do is just hold this shit I'm talking about. Another great value play that I'm just bringing y'all ass for free. And this shit, just short term, long term, just for long term investors and shit. Me, I'm a swing. I'm in and out. I'm looking for a 10 back. I ain't got time to wait on that little 40%, 20% shit. But for y'all, I'm perfect for y'all. Y'all like y'all do good with this type of shit I'm giving y'all. Cause I did all the hard work. I'm looking for big boy percentages. Y'all looking for puppies and shit. Let's see. I really ain't got nothing else for y'all ass. I mean, if you going to go attack the ETF shit, all the ETFs going up. Look, all the ETFs going up. You like go to ETFs, Tab and Robinhood, and just go buy the dips on the ETFs. To the ETFs in my portfolio right now, I spent time about 3 months ago, and I just bought the dips. Uh, yeah, so go on. They show you what's in there. You see what's in there. You can go attack what's in there and buy some of that for your portfolio. You can just buy the ETF. Me, I kind of buy some of what's in there. Then I buy the ETF as well. Oh yeah, I think the ETF is gonna be a smart play. I seen somebody run it up 100,000 on ETF play margins. Just safe investing, just buying ETFs dips margin. It's like the road to 100K is so simple. Everybody keep fucking over doing this shit. You get $10,000, you just light it on fire, and you buy some shit like this. You walk the fuck away. You log into Robinhood, and then you sell it like shit. Some people got it, some people don't. I can't fucking get y'all to get it, but I can fucking lead y'all with the goddamn urge to get an account, get a 10 back in that bitch. I don't want y'all talking about 20%, 15%, 40%. Fuck that. I want y'all to be talking about 20s, thousands. We trying to hit some. What Tesla did? We trying to hit the stupid ass percentage, bro. Imagine if we was able to catch Tesla. But I need some geeky ass stock friends, bro, so we can talk about this shit all day. This shit, 27,000%, bro. You just need $1,000 in Tesla. You just need $1,000 in Tesla in 2010, my boy. All you need was 1,000. You Siri, tell them how much $1,000 in Tesla would have been in 2000. Yeah, boy, yo, I would have been up right now. What that is? Your 1,000 turned to 30 mil? Is I'm reading that right? Your 1,000 turned to 30 mil? 1,000 turned to 3 mil. I don't know. There's a lot of zeros. It don't matter. I'm up, motherfucker. So my point is, you focus on percentages, and when you focus on percentages, and the stocks go high as fuck. A number, what is that? Evaluation. What is the percentage? 'Cause if you can catch these leg ups from 10%, 1,000% to 20%, that was a 10,000% jump, bro. That was all within a couple of months. What was that? October 30th, January 30th. 3 months, 4 months. Jeez. And here I am in my portfolio with my little funk ass 300%, 2,000%, 1,000%. Ain't satisfied because I focus on bigger and better. I'm focused on 20,000%. Y'all might be looking at my shit and y'all looking at y'all account and y'all up 7%. Different strokes for different folks. But we try to get a meal ticket. We try to get up. The only way you can get up if you can grow a large sum of money. 1,000 to 10,000, that's good. But can you take 36, 3.6 million? You take 36K, 360K. Then once you do that, can you take the 360K? The 33 homes? When you fucking with 1,000%, you can. You fucking with 10 baggers, you can. Let's go back to this shit, man. Put your money in that shit when it's low. You know what I'm saying? That shit in anywhere it's low. Let that shit go. Okay. How to hunt for 10 backers. They saying number of companies. 60 companies, 1 in 15 years. You're gonna have a now they talking about 100 bagger. Damn, years to 100 bagger. Ooh, let's do this shit. 100 bagger. Let me say this shit. 15 years at 36. So what basically they saying to get 100 bagger, you need a return of 36% for 5 years. That'd be the 100 bagger. To 100 bagger. 20 years, 26 years of return. Oh, Like it. I kind of like how they do it right here. But what they saying is, on average, you can return of a 20%, 26 return. You keep that shit up for 20 years. You hit it in 100 baggers. So my question is, what the fuck is 26 times 20? Mm, 520. So 520% return. Okay, 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 okay. 520% return, like a month. Oh, that was the track for the PGA show. Say this for y'all. I might want to that shit down. That's what I need to do. A certain little information just to know the number in your head is always good. Like calls, you want like point 0.8 delta, point 0.3 for puts. Like as long as you know like little numbers, you can like make certain decisions depending on what the fuck. So you can understand what they saying right here and help you identify some shit. But I really don't pay attention to shit like that. What I did know is if you follow what the money, you often can find it. Berkshire Hathaway, shit like this. If you can follow the money, you can definitely get it. Well, and you can read. I already touched on this. Bollinger Bands, the MACD, and RSI, and you can get that. What they call it? I think they call it the golden crossover. Golden cross. If you like familiarize yourself with like it, like this and shit. You familiarize yourself with like the patterns. Spotting it, spotting it is way easier. You can just like build the images in your head, foolish technical charts. And so if you understand the 8 moving average versus the 20 EMA, then you can realize what when they produce this golden cross, you add more like confidence to your trading and shit. I'm just trying to show y'all how pattern trading separates you from the rest. When we're not looking at stocks, we're looking at like data. Well, I guess I'm more like a goddamn lit driven and showing y'all how I look at this shit. And most of the time it's looking at shit like this and just drilling the patterns in my head. Or what I do, you'll see me saving a lot of these images and like mental pictures. Got so many charts, so many stocks, but charts are different. So when I see similarities, charts, I can see similarities and patterns in my similarities in that I focus on in the charts is the dips. So you can see a lot of these golden chart examples, they got dips. Just kind of explain why I'm always selling out before the rip because I'm mixing biggest buy signal with this golden cross that I'm mistaken for the goddamn top when it's just the next leg up, followed by the dip before the rip, and then it's off. So can we get you ready to get you wipes out the trade? Well, this is what I'm talking about. This right here. You fuck around and sell a bottom, fuck with that type of trade. Yeah, just focus bullish indicators, bullish chart. All I can say, man. Let's see what the portfolio doing. GameStop look like it still wanna boop 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 boop. Slowly tinker up. Looks like so did SoFi pop up? Yeah, so oh my goodness. SoFi. Why? Perfect buying opportunity, bro. It's just recovering just like I knew it would have. If I was able to just sell out. Look at that. Look at that strong recovery on myself. I would have been up thousands of dollars right now, bro. Uh Missed out on an easy another 9%, bro. I got out with 463, but I only wanted to get in this little wave. I bought into GameStop too early, but thought we were gonna get a little momentum from GameStop. GameStop not doing it. They might flush us out for money with GameStop. I want to it want to come back to life, but it's too late. So far, already recovered from his dip. You plan. You're coming. You're going back. You stop. And I don't want to sell out for 500. Nah, that's moving backwards. Even though we up $1,000, it's like nah, I'll keep it. Even up, I'm up 400 today. That's like giving it back. Nah, just hold it out. At the end of the stream right there because I'm getting mad at so far right now because supposed to been me. Fuck. But yeah, most of the time this is what I deal with. I kind of get caught in a trade and market makers pull it on me and I'm forced to hold. And then once it goes back up, kind of sell out. And then I watch it shoot higher. And this the case, kind of always sell out. Since that was the case now, since I always sell out, I'm always trying to time my buy back in. And once I time my buy back in, I'm trying to watch how much I'm allocating. So this portfolio had about 60,000 so far earlier, but now it's sitting on 5,000, and I was anticipating a bigger dip, and I just wasn't able to catch it, and I allocated the funds somewhere else. So sometimes it's just always better to have ammo for the dip because they keep dipping. When the dip keep dipping, and that's what I fell victim to at GameStop today. I'm on the dip. I'm on the dip. I'm on the dip. Did you really? This how I'm feeling right now watching so far go up. Hey, GameStop dip for me. uh, oh man, this is enough. This shit should be this funny. Well, yeah, man, this is what I'm feeling right now. GameStop, so far rock is back up. Look, it's finna knock out my boss name and my little phony $5,000 don't even mean anything. It don't even mean anything. All the action was down there. All the money was made it down here. 1633. So we hoping we can get it back down. Jeez, so far, chill. You're making me regret my GameStop today. GameStop, I had to get in GameStop though, but so it's all about fundamentals. Sometimes you can't trip because we sticking to fundamentals right here. My portfolio got here because my fundamental plan is sell that shit, buy back. Sometimes what you buy into goes down, and that shit you sold goes up. But you just gotta control your emotions and understand you got a plan. Okay, selling out that shit and you're buying back on a recovery. You can't hate that you miss The ride, only thing you can practice your asset allocation. You can press it how much you allocate to something so you have enough buying power so you can catch that next leg up. I think that's gonna be that's gonna be it on this one, man. I can't take it no more, man. So far, man. Fucking up these diamond hands, bro. Oh yeah, but yeah. But yeah, they said that SoFi S&P inclusion is coming. So that's a no brainer. It need a market cap of 18 billion. It needs to trade at approximately 1680. So they say SoFi need to try to say that 1680. So that kind of explains why we play in this range. Yeah, it explains why we in this range. 1660 is about 20 cents off. You upgraded to 17 at Jeffries. No, 19's at Jeffries. So definitely gonna be included in the SP 500. And once the SP 500 inclusion, I think it go uppy. Palantir did the same thing when it did when it included in the SP. We might get a little dip, but then that shit ripped. So I don't know, man. My portfolio is starting to do a bull flag. That's GameStop that's producing this bull flag right here. SoFi. Let's see what Expensify do in the morning. We might wake up a little bit too late. Might wake up a little too early. I don't know how this gonna go. But I'll try to like stream some of this trading. It looks like GameStop. Just gonna play with it. Yeah, man. That's it on this one, man. Catch me on the next Kingdom Hearts Fighting TV, man. Let me know what y'all plays is, man. Let me know how y'all strategy is in trading this shit. What y'all investing. Let me know if y'all gonna pull out for the end of the new year. Y'all going cash game. Let me know. Christmas in what 20 days left. Know what I'm saying it's money. Money ain't gonna make itself, man. Keep my phone TV out. Catch us on the next one. I'm trying to see where it's at. I was trying to see where it was at. I'm trying to see where it's at. No, they can stop the stream. We ain't doing nothing.